Come on, let's go.
Kaine.
He's fighting for you, and for Fira. Don't let him die for nothing.
My friend.
I love this game, you guys.
It's a good game.
It's a real good game. Should probably just burn us out real quick.
Exactly what I'm doing. Well, did.
Anyway, let's go fuck up some sisters, I guess?
So is it finally time to talk about Project Gestalt?
Well, she's about to hand you the documents, so...
Yeah, we gotta murder him first, then we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Well, no, you've got to murder one of them. Yes, it is time for the best song.
Oh, look. You made it. We've been waiting for so long.
What the hell is going on?
It began 1,300 years ago. Humanity, finding itself on the brink of extinction, undertook a last-ditch rescue plan called Project Gestalt.
Gestalt?
Do you still not remember, Grimoire Weiss? Then let's give you a refresher.
Vice!
My mind... I remember, Devla, Popala. You are not human. In fact... Oh no.
Yeah, sometimes the truth can be a real bitch. All of us, every person standing in this room, are mere shells created by the true humans.
You lie.
Nope, not this time. You're not human. None of us are.
So then humans, I mean the true humans, they're extinct?
No, they still live on. You know them as shades. Each shade is a twisted remnant of what was once a human being.
Crazy, huh? Now let's skip the part where you stand there with your mouths agape and just get down to business.
Wait.
Devila just really wants to fight you.
Sorry, but we're gonna be needing that shell of yours.
Yeah, I think I can see where you're coming from on the reprehensible thing, Artix.
Long time. Please don't be angry with us. Under the command of the true humans, we live eternally for the sole purpose of controlling others. That's the only reason we exist. You have your own motives, your own desires. And we have ours. I fear it really is just that simple.
Don't speak such foolishness.
Sorry. We're the same.
Where'd the music go?
It's coming in.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not gonna hear a whole lot of it.
No,
honestly.
you will probably get the speed run fight for the trophy for this fight too. I mean, it's not very hard even on your first run through.
Devila? Devila! okay? Popola. You crying? No! Don't die! You know, I understand now why we're twins. It's because we were born without souls. Devila! I can't stop the bleeding. Oh god, I can't.
Yeah, look at all this blood.
This world is too lonely for one with
So much blood.
there's
You don't understand. It's a bloody mess right now.
emptiness. Our souls are missing, but our tears still work. That's kind of weird. Sorry, sis. I love you. Devila! Devila! Don't you go! No, no, I can't be alone! Devila!
Popola. Let's stop this now.
Stop. Stop. You want me to stop? You think I have the luxury to stop? You cut down my sister like an animal, and you tell me to stop?
Popola, wait! It doesn't have to.
No one stops! It's way too late to stop! No one stops!
We've been friends for so long.
Devila! No!
Anyway, that sure was a boss fight.
No stopping. No stopping ever!
The bridge!
Blast, we're trapped.
I've got an idea.
I fear we're done for.
It'll be all right. You know, when I was young, I hated my eyes. And now that I'm older, I hate what my body has become. But there's something else there now. Something like pride. You know? I mean, without all this, I couldn't have become your friend. Goodbye, my friends. Thank you for everything.
Emil.
For so long, all I could do was destroy. But now, I have a chance to save something.
No!
Keep going. Move.
Emil.
Don't worry. I'm gonna be fine.
Emil! Emil!
Emil! You jackass, get back here! Emil!
Man, voicing Kaina must have been such a good opportunity to let out rage.
Hope they can hold it together once I'm gone. Well, I guess they'll just have to learn.
Well, Laura Bailey was on Dragon Ball. She's no stranger to use. Shouting her lungs out for characters.
I want to you again. Just one more time.
Poor Emil.
I don't want to. Die.
Well, good news about that, Emil.
Sure is a good thing that our skeleton wizard son is a natural born magic neutralizing device.
It sure is.
So yeah, suffice to say that the B route adds a lot of context to the end of the game.
Yeah. None of us were expecting this to be a happy story, Zonal.
Let's go.
Let's not, actually. We have some reading to do.
Yes, we do. Okay. Documents. Project Gestalt report. So should I read this out loud, or?
Let me see if these are the same ones that are in Grimoire NieR.
Okay.
Oh no, I have a big, long timeline on a lot of things in Grimoire NieR, so however you want to handle this, because this is the point where the plot comes in.
Okay, let me just skim the first of these real quick. Okay, you know what? This is about Project Gestalt itself, which I guess makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
So I guess let's go over Project Gestalt first, and then we can go over why this came to be. Sound like a plan?
Okay.
Plot dump.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
What?
Plot dump.
Okay, so I'll read this out. As noted in the previous report, implementation of Gestalt mode can prevent the white chlorination syndrome we recently experienced. Transfer of bodily information to civilization-repressed replicants is proceeding as planned, with the genes of the originals safely stored inside. Our role as surveillance androids to prepare for when the incurable bacterial disease eventually dies out is also underway. So far, this is proceeding without issue. Observer 021, codename Popola. Report 9182. This document discusses potential strategies for the relapse cases we have observed in recent years. The term relapse, of course, refers to the catastrophic loss of sentience seen in certain gestalts. This syndrome has defied even our most pessimistic initial estimates and continues to trend upward with disturbing speed. Some relapsed gestalts beginning to attack replicants, there is an urgent need to take comprehensive action. We remain convinced that an unknown technological defect in the Gestalt transformation process is responsible for the condition, but so far have been unable to confirm this theory. Research of this condition is now our top priority and looks likely to continue for some time. Observer 022, codename Devila. Project Gestalt Report 10432. Shorthand minutes of Case 23, Emergency Response Conference, Committee Special Meeting. Issue: Observed upward trend in relapses, noted and discussed. Issue: Acceleration of restoration schedule, approved. Report: Debate over using codename NieR for human restoration schedule. Report: Preparations to launch Vice decoding system for above. Report: Order collection of guidance and release code for NieR alongside Vice launch. And this one is both of them. And finally, Report 11242. We have determined that the rise of relapses was due to an unexpected spike in the sentience of replicants, as well as a genetic instability within the original Gestalt. It seems the original's effect on bodies that have undergone the Gestalt process was not anticipated in advance. Immediate action must be undertaken to identify the links between this trend and the original Gestalt, along with its daughter, the relapse case known as Yona. The Observer Contact Group is growing uneasy, so finding a solution to the relapse issue should be considered a top priority. See other reports for more details. And that's all of them.
See.
So, Project Gestalt is basically, like I said, the idea was that because of the events of Drakengard ending E and what ultimately leads into this, basically there's an uncurable disease called the white chlorination syndrome.
By the way, Aris, do you mind if I just kind of run through the final bits of the game while we go over this?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, sure, go ahead. I mean, I don't... Well, we'll see if there's any new cutscenes.
Yeah, I was going to say, does the
continue.
Shadow Lord not have new things to say?
Oh, I'm sure he does.
But, continue.
But yeah, so basically, because of this white chlorination disease that is uncurable, and the results of ending E, they come up with this idea where they're going to separate people's souls from their bodies to keep them safe until the infection passes.
Makes sense.
The problem is that as it happens, first of all, it takes much longer than anticipated, and second of all, what ends up happening is the shells that were meant to, to keep the souls safe, the shells, the replicants, begin developing sentience on their own. which essentially causes a rejection when the original soul and the new replicant try to merge back together.
Yeah, because from the replicant's point of view, it's just a scary black ghost monster thing is trying to come and steal their soul.
That's fair.
So, basically what ends up happening is that because of this increased rise in sentience in the replicants, the Gestalts are unable to return to their shells, and because of that, they start going insane and they start losing themselves, which is what leads to the violent shades. Of course, that's the short version. Lord, will we talk about the long version soon.
There is so much. When do you want to talk about the long version, actually?
We will have plenty of time on Route C. I have no doubt.
Okay. So yeah, we are fighting the original NieR soul now.
Yeah.
Or rather, we are fighting Grimoire Noir first.
Yeah, and NieR himself is kind of special. Like I said, we'll talk about it a lot more once we hit once we start going into the long version of events. But yeah, NieR is special. He's kind of, not only was he the original Gestalt, but also he's kind of the main one that's intended to kind of bring them all back together.
Hey, Sunshine, there's something kinda weird happening in your heart. The hate is gone. The sadness is gone. It's just a bunch of white light now. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but I don't like it.
Sorry, I'm just reading what Taran's saying.
I can't believe that Kaina's starting to feel some feels, and Tyran's not happy about it.
You're not the only voice in my life. I'm speaking with others. I'm a curse, a freak. And he knows it too. But guess what? He still accepts me. He still forgives me.
No, come on. You're doing this for him?
I'm tired of this world and everybody in it. I will become his sword one last time!
Thank you for finishing that on the first cycle, Kaine.
Dad.
Yona. What?
Dad. Stop. Please. I don't want this anymore. I don't need someone else's body. I don't want it. There's another girl inside this body. I can hear her. She keeps crying. She says she wants to see her dad.
Yona's been possessed?
girl loves her father too, as much as I do. She loves him just as much. It's not right that she can't see him. Are you Dad?
Yes, I am. Let's go home.
I'm sorry, Dad. I don't know what to... I'm so very sorry. I love you, Dad. I love you.
Hurry! The shade that possessed her is gone.
Kainen, watch over Yona for me. You want me to understand your sadness? You think I'm gonna sympathize with you? I swore to protect my daughter and my friends. If someone puts them in danger, they must stand aside or be cut down. Come on, let's go.
So this is just a physical manifestation of cognitive dissonance, really. Wait, does this mean he killed his soul?
One moment, please.
Yes.
Yes.
This literally means that he has killed his soul.
Alright, no, I'm not.
Vice,
It seems that some headstrong idiot has decided to push me beyond my limits. I should have taken that job as a cookbook when I had the chance.
Vice, I'm sorry.
There's a couple other implications for what NieR is currently doing, but we can get to that shortly.
Yeah, that's something that won't make a whole lot of sense until after we talk about the sheer scope of Project Gestalt and what all it implies.
I should stop him, of course. But after that, it's up to you. Only you can see this battle to its conclusion. I wish you luck, my friend.
You can't. I swore to fight by your side.
You are an exceedingly stubborn man. You know that, don't you? Perhaps that's why I've so enjoyed our time together. But I fear this is where our journey ends.
Vice!
Oh, and remember what I told you about using my full name? Well, forget it. I've grown rather fond of Vice.
Vice. I knew you.
I'm glad that Liam O'Brien is a verb.
Don't let it go to your head now.
Can't believe Argate is getting owned by Bullet Hell.
In my defense, some of these patterns look really weird at certain perspectives. What? Am I? Thanks, Barrel.
That barrel saved you. You were about to go head first into that wall. Then you would have had a concussion, and that just would be terrible.
That would be the least terrible thing to happen to NieR today.
Here, Dad. You can have this cookie.
I don't need it. I'm already full.
But that's what you said yesterday. You haven't been eating anything, have you? Come on. At least take half.
Thanks.
Hey, Dad. Thanks for always being there for me. Oh, here. I brought your half.
Yona.
So that's it. We're halfway there.
Hooray!
Hooray! I agree, honk. So, this is the first 2 loops of a Yoko Taro game, so we've been told all of the lies now. If I know anything about Yoko Taro games, it's that. Or are there still more lies?
No, I think that's an okay description of it because Route C and Route D are technically the same. There's just a decision point at the very end that branches which ending you get.
Yeah, basically.
Also, we were referring to Drakengard ending E. Do you want to describe that real quick for people who haven't seen Drakengard 1's ending or don't remember it?
I am not actually, because that's where we're going to start when we go into the long version of Project Gestalt.
Oh.
Rest assured, we'll get to it probably next time we stream.
As, oh lord, is there a lot to talk about with Project Gestalt.
I think the Dark Kids LP takes like 7 posts to get through it all, or something. It is a very long and detailed.
It won't take me that long, but we will probably spend at least an entire video on it. Really, the worst of it will be getting through the Drakengard part up to the point where we actually start talking about white chlorination syndrome and moving on.
Yeah, because I can't imagine Dragon Corpse is too healthy for people. Is it Dragon Corpse?
Not really.
I think the Dragon Corpse was the healthier option.
Yeah, it was the other part of that ending that causes the problems.
Oh, the rhythm game?
Yeah, the literal giant pregnant lady of salt? Yeah, that thing. That's kind of the problem.
You see, they just ingested too much salt. They just need to watch their blood pressure. It's fine. You don't need to complicate it with robots.
See, that's what you thought before the plot dump happened. But you know, once you start dealing with giant salt ladies that infect the world, then you just, it's a natural step to go straight from there to, alright, so let's separate our souls from our body.
And now everybody is going to be inorganic, so now they can't be affected by this thing that clearly only affects organic things.
I mean, they're not wrong. That was the one thing they got right.
I see.
I can't believe how well my sister's body holds up. Kinda hard to move when you're just ahead. I wonder where everybody is. I can't wait to see them again. But before that can happen, there's some stuff I gotta do first. Like finding a body. Or at least some legs. I sure hope Kaine and Vice haven't killed each other yet. I swear, you leave them alone for 1 minute.
He's alive!
Yay!
Okay, so
yeah.
yeah, once we get all the weapons in the game, then we can see the full ending. So yeah, that was the B route. Join us next time, and we're probably just gonna take it slow and do side quests and stuff. So
yeah, there's gonna be a lot of side quests. And that's okay, though, because we've got a lot of things to talk about.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we're pretty much going to be rolling... This way, Grimoire NieR is about 100 pages long, the translation. And we've cracked maybe like 20 pages of that, so...
Oh boy.
So, yeah, sit down and get comfy, because it's story time next time.
Yay! My notes are going to be so full.